Welcome to Fresh Fishing, guys. My name's Foxy, and today I've actually got a bit of a different format video for you. I'm going to basically take you back to a trip that I recently had with the family down to Woodlakes in Norfolk. So yeah, stick around if you want to watch that. It will be a good little watch, I think. It was definitely worth the trip. So yeah, stick around if you want to watch it. But just quickly, if you do enjoy our content, please go ahead and like this video. It helps the channel massively and pushes the video out. If you don't already, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the alarm bell so you get notifications when we post any new content. And also, if you don't know, we do run carp competitions on our website, so if you head over to www.freshfishing.co.uk, you can get involved in our carp competitions. We draw them either every 2 weeks or every month. They're very low odds. So you've got a much better chance of winning compared to some of the other competition sites out there. And yeah, we try and put on some really good prizes. We do also have merch on there as well. So yeah, that's enough of the plug-in. We're going to get into the Woodlakes trip. If you're wondering what I'm doing now, actually, was just sorting some gear out. So that's why I've got all this out. A few stickers from the boys at Tackling Addiction. Go and check them out. Really good charity that we're hopefully going to be doing some stuff with in the future. But yeah, let's get on to the video. So it was a few weeks ago that we actually went and stayed down at Woodlakes, and I've got to say the venue is absolutely phenomenal. I'm obviously going to put some images over the top of this to overlay and show you, and we will jump into clips back and forth and stuff like that as I kind of go through how the trip kind of progressed. But we actually booked the trip through Travel with Jodie. You can find her on Instagram, so I'll put a little thing on screen so you can see her Instagram page. She helped us book it. We booked it, God, it would have been probably a year ago, something like that, maybe 9 months ago, something like that. So we booked it, and we booked into the Woodlakes Executive Suite. So it's a massive lodge. It had 3 bedrooms. Really nice. Gotta say, it's probably, out of all the lodges that we've stayed in and done like fishing family trips, it is probably up there with the best. The facilities were absolutely second to none, and yeah, we had a kind of a massive space for the family. And yeah, we'd be going with our friends as well, so family friends with their little kids. And yeah, you might recognise Dave if you do watch the channel and you've watched it before. Dave has been on one of the vlogs. He's been on the Rising Sun vlog before, which a good few years ago. But I really enjoy kind of fishing with Dave. He's really knowledgeable when it comes to carp fishing. He knows his stuff, and he actually runs a syndicate in the northeast, and I think they are accepting members. So if you're interested in a syndicate membership, get in touch with us via DM, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and I'll put you in touch with Dave, and he can kind of talk about his syndicate and tell you about that. So a little plug for Dave there. But yeah, anyway, on to the trip. So I'll quickly give you a little view and a little bit of footage of the site and the complex itself. So we'll take that away now. But yeah, when we kind of arrived, so we had basically Monday to Friday, so 4 nights we'd be staying there. The night before we were driving down, I thought I had food poisoning, so felt very ill that Sunday night, and I didn't have a good night. I was basically on the toilet most of the night. So Monday morning we were supposed to be going. I didn't feel very well, so I had a bit of a nap, and then we ended up setting off at about 11ish. Managed to get down to Kings Lynn, where it is, for roughly like 4:30, 5ish. Now by the time we'd actually got down there, I mean, I wasn't feeling great. I hadn't eaten or anything, but I just cracked on with the driving. But Danny, my missus, she started to feel pretty poorly, and within about an hour of getting there, Danny had been sick and Caleb, my eldest, had been sick. So turns out it wasn't food poisoning, it was obviously some kind of bug, which wasn't the best. So kind of that first day was almost a bit of a write-off. Dave and his family obviously arrived and we just kind of tried to stay away from them as much as we could. So we didn't really do like any fishing as such. We basically just kind of, as a family, locked ourselves in the room at the back, locked ourselves away from about 9 o'clock and just tried to get some sleep really. It was absolutely roasting that night as well. But yeah, day 2, Tuesday came around the next day. I woke up feeling a lot better. Obviously, clearly just like a 15 to 24 kind of hour sort of bug that it was. So I woke up feeling all right. Managed to have a bit of toast and stuff, and Dave had managed to get the rods out early that morning. He did have 2 runs really quickly, he said, but unfortunately lost both of those fish. He said they felt pretty good, but yeah, he didn't actually get to see a carp that day, which was a shame. But we did manage to get some in the end, you'll be happy to know. So, but in the end that day, we just wanted to kind of stick around the lodge, and basically we just got the carp rods out, me and Dave, and then what we kind of did is Dave brought a little whip for his son, some maggots and stuff, and we ended up just kind of staying out the back there and fishing for roach and bream and just having a bit of a laugh with the kids, getting them a little bite or two, and that it was really enjoyable actually. Even the wives got involved a little bit, had a little go on the whip and catching some smaller stuff.
Just swing it out underneath like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh!
You can hold it there. Hold it like that bit.
Just chuck it underneath where that
Yeah,
branch
so if you
is,
just
yeah?
kind of let it swing. That's it. Now down, down. There you go.
Okay.
Hello,
Do you want to hold it, Frank?
Come on.
Come on. Come on, fishes.
Oh, up.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yes!
Well done! Luke caught fish.
Wow!
Do you want to hold him? Yeah, Tim.
Yay! And then in the afternoon we decided to take a little bit of a kind of walk around the site just to see what it was about, and there's actually an enchanted forest on site, so we had to walk over to there. Saw some of the animals that were in the enchanted forest. There's actually another lake over there, Championship Lake, which is the specimen lake on site. So yeah, we had a walk over there, which was nice, and it was just good to see like a bit more of the site. And then that night, Dave and I decided to put the bed chairs out under the stars, just on like the decking out the back there, and yeah, get the cart rods out and stay out there for the night. But yeah, it ended up being a pretty unsuccessful night. We didn't really have anything in terms of any action or any beeps or anything like that. So not the best on the Tuesday night for the carp front. Then day 3, Wednesday, unfortunately, Dave's wife, Lissa, woke up, or I think it was the night before, she'd ended up being sick. So that old horrible bug that we had seemed to pass to the other family, which wasn't great. But it's one of those things that when you're in a confined space with people, it's kind of going to happen, isn't it? But yeah, so she wasn't great. So once we'd got up and we'd kind of took the rods out and sorted stuff, we decided that we were going to have a little ride into Kings Lynn and just see what it was about in the local area. So found a really nice park. It was next to Kings Lynn football ground, so that was pretty cool. So saw I think they're called the Lynnettes, saw their football ground. Yeah, so we took the kids into the park. It was quite a nice big space. Kids could ride about on their bikes and stuff. And yeah, we had a coffee, and there was also crazy golf, so I played a little bit of crazy golf with them. Went and got Mackie D's, and then we got back, and on the way back we said we would basically take the kids over to one of the other lakes. On site there's 5 different lakes, so me and Dave took Frank and Caleb over to Norfolk, and yeah, we just kind of did a really simple style of fishing. I've got Caleb's little like 5.5 foot rod. Dave had an older kind of shorter rod as well, which we took over there, and we just fished really simple tactics, and it was actually really enjoyable. Took minimal gear, went over there, got the rods out, and I'll leave the footage with you now just to have a look at, but yeah, we got into a few.
This is my tent.
It's ours.
Oh,
There we go. Well, put your cookies down.
Put your cookies down. That one's going now. Quick, get that one. Go on.
Hey.
Get it. Here, Frank, you hold this one. Hold this one. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, yes, get in there.
Look, I got big fish.
Look, a fish.
Look, I got big fish. Uncle Johnny, look, I got big fish.
That's called the bream, son.
Bream, a big bream. This is a big bream.
See what it is. Double take, boys. Got another big bream.
Another big bream.
Two big breams. Look at that, boys. Class. Oh, wow, look at that. You gonna smile? Look at the camera.
Get up me in my ears, like.
Cheese.
Oh, he's got a bite, he's got a bite.
Frank,
Look at fish.
that's a carp.
Look, there's a fish.
Yeah.
He finds it,
Yeah.
find
Look, can you
it.
see it? Is it a big one, Frank?
Right, reel now. Reel a little bit.
You wouldn't let him do it like this.
No, I've said he can the next one.
Right, it's getting ready, I think. Getting ready.
Yeah.
Getting ready.
Oh.
Right, lifting him up. Hang on. Stop.
Splash it.
Oh, nearly.
Look, keep looking, keep hold of the rod.
Yeah!
Frank caught a
Look
carp.
at that!
Well done, mate.
Hold him.
Can you smile, Frank?
It's alright. There, look. There we go. There we go.
My legs.
You can smile at the camera.
Smile. Wow. Do you want to touch him?
Oh, we're in, boys.
A fish. There's a fish on the fish.
You gonna help, Luca?
You gonna help?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Oh, let me have a look. Go, let me. There's a fish.
There's the fish. Oh.
That's a good fish. Really?
Have we? What's on the net?
That's it, you're in.
We got it.
Well done.
Sluggy's going to water. Slug's going to water. Slug's going to water.
Look at that big fish.
Yeah. Luca.
Sit down then, Luca.
How cool's that?
Stroking him. It's stroking him.
You stroking him?
Yeah.
Is that cool, Caleb?
Yeah. Ooh, it's moving.
It's okay.
Mummy.
Sit down then.
Daddy.
Luca, sit down with
Yeah.
Daddy.
Oh, this is stretching down.
Whoa. He's wanting to kick it off. It's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want to touch him?
Come in a bit closer,
She's
Cal.
long tail.
Yeah, Cal, you get in too.
It's his long tail.
Oh, he wants to be behind the camera.
Oh, it's really tiny.
Should we put him back?
Flap my
Should
tail.
we put him back?
Yeah.
For a snack.
Straight off.
Well, you won't be getting snacks till we get back to the house.
Nice one, that, Roxy.
Decent, that wasn't it?
What do you think of that, Frank?
Good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, brilliant.
So after over a couple of hours there, we got back and we decided we were going to go and visit the Thai restaurant on site. There's actually two restaurants. There's on site. There's Jack's, which is like an American diner, and then there's the Thai restaurant, which we went and attempted to visit. So we went over there with all good intentions to go and have meals and stuff. We managed to get the kids food. And then we were ordering ours, and the kids were just kind of feral. So we decided to get the food to go. So the kids had theirs, and then we took ours back. But I've got to say, the food was absolutely delicious, and the kind of setting that you're in that you can have a meal there is really, really nice. So it's definitely worth checking out the Thai if you do go there. So then later that night when we got back again, we decided that we were going to put the bed chairs out and stay under the stars, and that's what we did. We kind of heavily baited the spots that we'd been working on, and it certainly paid dividends that night for Dave. So again, I'll leave you with some clips now, but you'll see kind of how we got on during the night. Right, I've hardly said a word to the camera, and we've been struggling our boobies off this sesh. Just getting rigs ready. It's 25 to 9, and like we did last night, as you'll see on the footage, we're going to be staying out here again tonight, me and Dave. They're boshing out like mad. We've done one night, had nothing. We're confident last night it never happened, but tonight we're open because they're showing. They will push down this way and we will hopefully get on them. Settling in for the night here. This is the setup under the stars. Can't see anything there. But talk about being on your rods. Dave's just there, his rods are just there. What are we saying?
We've got getting tonight.
They've been boshing all over, haven't they?
Plenty of bait out.
Yeah, we put a lot of bait out, so.
And they were showing just beyond, weren't they?
Yeah,
So hopefully that'll draw them in.
they've got to come into this bay. So fingers crossed. I think I can see a bit of movement out here actually. Yeah. Just in the middle we've got a spot there, so. We've had a bit of interest, haven't we, on the alarms as well. A few beeps here and there. So hopefully tonight is the night.
We need it.
We do need it. We do. Come on, Carp, God sort us out. Yes. We are finally in. And it is 20 past midnight. I felt like I've been asleep ages.
Yeah, what time is it?
20 past midnight. I suppose we have been asleep for a bit. Finally. Let's give it a little way.
Is it 28?
25.
Oh, 23.
Let's go up to 26. Have you got the muscles for it? It takes ages to beep. 25.13.
Take that.
Bosh.
Sauce bottom bait, hardened bottom bait. Got 10 wraps out.
A little gravelly spot,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
it?
found a little gravelly spot with a marker rod. And a couple of beats on it early on, and then it went, not screaming run, it just kind of beeped a couple of times and stopped. But I was just watching the bobbin and it was fluttering, so I picked it up.
Straight on the rods, like.
Yeah.
Given that the bed's there, rods are there.
Got like a thingy on its tail, like a lobed tail. It's
That's a nice fish,
some
like.
old damage.
Proper long as well.
Yeah.
She looks unreal on the camera, like.
Yeah. It's a long fish, like. I thought it was bigger, but maybe could well have been spawned out a bit. But
He hasn't seen one in a while, have you?
a few months. Nearly a year now, actually.
Cracking, mate, well done.
We'll slip it back.
Underway. into the depths. In again. That was a weird take, wasn't it? Now it's pulling a bit, isn't it? Huh? Oh! Has it? Jesus. Rig gone.
Rig gone, leg clip gone.
What the hell? In again. Is that not the trailer? Seemed to be that one spot was kind of kicking off for Dave, and then kind of going into day 4, which is Thursday. Everyone felt better, so once we'd got up and we'd had breakfast and stuff, we decided that we were gonna get out, both families, and yeah, we wanted to try and hit the Norfolk coast and hit one of the beaches. So we did find a beach locally. I think it was called Heacham Beach. Bit of a faff on, but we eventually got to, I think it was the North Beach or South, I can't remember which one, but went to one of the beaches, and we didn't end up staying there long. It was so windy. The kids were complaining about sand whipping them in the shins, in the face and stuff. Had fish and chips. We got the bivvy up, had a little bit of maybe an hour or so there, and then we ended up coming back to the lodge. And when we got back to the lodge, kind of into the night, the weather had taken a bit of a turn for the worse. So me and Dave decided that we'd put our bed chairs in the there's like a bar area in the lodge that we were staying. So we put the bed chairs in there, and it's still only, you've got to open the gate, come down some stairs, and you're onto the rods there. So that's what we did that night. But yeah, it was a really tough night again. At midnight I got a bit of a take on mine, and I was thinking, yes, I'm in here. Went out to it, didn't get any footage because of what it was. Felt something on, and lo and behold, it was a big old bream. So I got bream teamed, and yeah, that was pretty much it that night. It was all quiet on the spot that Dave had kicking off as well, so just seemed to really switch off that night, unfortunately. So it was really tough fishing on the cabin lake itself. Obviously Dave did well getting the 25 pounder that he had, and a few other bites, but still, you know, he had quite a few bites, but a lot were coming off. So really kind of tricky part to fish. I don't know if maybe that plays into the reason that you can't fish it anymore. Obviously we were allowed to fish it because when we'd initially booked it, fishing was allowed then, so they honoured that for us. But now if you were to book that cabin, it wouldn't be fishable, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, all in all, it was a really enjoyable trip. The facilities, kind of what's on site is absolutely class. The amount of different lakes on site. Obviously there's other cabins that you can book that are all on the cabin lake, then there's other cabins that are on some of the kind of more coarse lakes. You've got the championship lake there if you really want to do the proper specimen thing. You've got the enchanted forest, multiple restaurants, there's a reception area with a little shop and all sorts in. So yeah, in terms of the facilities, absolutely second to none really. Like I say, some of the best kind of facilities we've had, and also the lodge itself, and kind of what was included with the bar area and all that kind of stuff. Hot tub, stargazing, little dome, absolutely class. So yeah, really lovely kind of trip away. Bit blighted by illness obviously, which wasn't the best. Would have been nice for us all to be fitting well the whole trip, but that's the problem when you've got a family and kids and you get a sickness bug. It just kind of goes for everyone, so is what it is. But one thing, you know, obviously I didn't catch. That's 3 blanks in a row for me now, but we did obviously get a little carp, me and Luca, which was nice to get into. And yeah, just catching the little fish, and that it kind of really brought back the enjoyment of just fishing for me, rather than going out and specimen fishing and hunting for the big carp. I think there's definitely something in that, so I'm probably going to take the boys out a little bit more and do a little bit more of that, you know, multi-species fishing, try and get some different ones on the bank. because I really did enjoy it, and I really did enjoy the simplicity of just having a really small rod, a net, a landing mat, just going out and watching the rod tip kind of thing. It was really fun. And yeah, it's kind of memories made for us. We've got some awesome memories that we've captured on film that we've obviously been able to share with you, and like we can look back on in years to come and watching the boys grow up. So it is really, really lovely. And yeah, we will be, I'm sure, booking another fishing holiday somewhere next year. Don't know where, haven't seen anywhere yet, but I'm going to keep my eye out, and I'm sure we will be booking on one. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the content. That is everything that we've got for this one today. Little bit of a different setup, like I say. Let us know in the comments if you did like this setup, kind of the storytelling aspect of it and going through it day by day. We can do more of that if it is enjoyable for you. But yeah, if you did like the video, please do hit the like button. And yeah, if you don't, please hit the subscribe button, click the alert bell so you get notified when we post any new content. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, which I don't know what it's going to be. I think it'll either be our social at Naseby, or it could be Old Man River's trip to France. So he's heading over to France today, actually. Well, tomorrow morning, but he's heading over to Hull to meet my cousin, and they are heading over to France to fish a lake, which I don't actually know many of the details on. But Jay has fished it before with my cousin a couple of years ago, I think, and I think it's a pretty good one. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how he gets on there and editing that video for him. Depending how long it'll be, it might be 1 or 2 parts, but we'll see. So yeah, that's going to be coming to the channel, so that should be a good one. But yeah, we will definitely catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.